Human-animal hybrids. What is a human-animal hybrid? Is this a human-animal hybrid? What about this? How about these? Are you aware that in the coming years there will likely be organisms designed for the sole purpose of producing as many implantable human organs as possible? Who would have guessed that the organ shortage would have been solved with the new landmark of still beating Chimpanzee Heart Mountain? This all started when scientists successfully genetically engineered a rat with a mouse's pancreas, and the insulin produced in said pancreas still functioned regularly when in a mouse's system. They were also able to implant some of the cells from this pancreas into a mouse. This mouse had type 1 diabetes, and the new functioning pancreas cells helped to suppress this condition. Another group had also published claims soon after that they had genetically engineered a pig embryo to grow with some human cells. I think this joke is probably lazy, but I think that guy would make a good policeman. The combination animal was known as a chimera. Eventually, scientists hoped to use technology like this to grow organs like hearts and lungs. These are in consistent short supply because in humans, someone needs to die to give them up. I mean, I would have just killed someone if I needed lungs. Humans really do like taking the long way, don't they? Sometimes I wonder what animals would be best to combine. Feel free to comment what animal combination you think would make the best affront to God below. Chimeras are a hot button issue amongst humanity. Some people think that we shouldn't be using other living creatures as organ factories to prolong the life of an already severely overpopulated species that has done untold damage to every other species and will continue to do so. Those same people are also worried about the possible unintended consequences of growing an organ from a different organism inside of a foreign host and then implanting said amalgamation organ into a random human with organ failure. And those people just don't understand how progress works. It's not gonna stop just because you don't like it. And more people with more money and influence than you do like it, so now there's big people, and there's nothing you can do about it, bitch. Do you like hypotheticals? No? Let's say hypothetically, I owned a fast food company. If I was in this situation, I may or may not profit from overall poor health and conditions that result from the overconsumptions of my hypothetical products, such as heart disease and diabetes. If I were to potentially use the same farm animals that I grow for people to eat to make organs that may or may not replace the ones that I destroy with said food consumption, I'd stand to exponentially multiply my hypothetical profits. Let's say I used a similar genetic engineering technology that I used to make these organ factory pigs to make the food cause organ failure more quickly, and the pig-generated organs short-lived and in need of replacement every few years. What a weird yet incredibly profitable evil idea that just was. Now let's say you watched a YouTube video discussing a topic that may or may not break international law, and like 20 years down the road you see a news story about the very same topic down to the last detail. Would you make the mistake of ratting out the individual who created said original YouTube video? Feel free to choose your words very carefully in the comments below. There's also technology in development that could let us skip the whole genetically augmented human penis producing elephant in the room. 3D printed organs. Scientists believe that they may be able to 3D print organs using either pluripotent fetus stem cells or some kind of novel designer cells as a printing material. Some people lean towards the novel designer cells because if you drink your old liver to death, it's kind of weird if the new one is made of dead babies. I mean, like, that's not a political statement, I just find it strange. This, of course, would be a modern miracle of science, and that is something that I cannot allow to go uncorrupted. Enter designer organs. Any fault with humanity corrected by the intelligent design of their own engineers. Intelligent is a strong word. Got a weak heart? Now that thing can pump gasoline into a jet engine. Are you tired of smoking being bad for you? Rather than taking a sign from nature, take these new lungs designed to filter smoke. Want to finally fix the design disaster that is the human foot? Boom! No more back pain or offers for money from strangers wanting to buy pictures of your feet on Twitter. Didn't say it would all be good. Don't even think about the possible repercussions about messing with organ systems and genetic engineering, even though humans have a very loose grasp over both of those concepts. I'm sure future humans will figure any problems that probably won't happen out. Imagine the experiences, the possibilities. Eyes capable of seeing a color palette that would make a butterfly weep, ears that can hear an endless sound range, skin that can feel a sense of touch more intense than anything that's ever been experienced, and a brain that can at any moment inject itself with an elephant's dose of LSD! If you like this video and want to see more, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe with all notifications enabled, or I'll turn you into an organ machine for a more intelligent species. I want to thank Franums, Maya Bunny 23, Darian Killoy, and Urban Spook for these dope Dope new depictions of AzFk. Shout out the members of the inner circle. Love y'all.